guys, so if you saw Chloe and I's last video, then you probably saw this clip.
In the background you can see that it's incredibly smoky, and this video really doesn't do it justice. It is fire season right now, but in Spokane it's nothing like this. There's not as much smoke at all.
And in case you were wondering, things have only gotten worse. Can't tell very well because it's super bright, but that's a lot of smoke. The entire western coast of the US is pretty much either on fire or blanketed in smoke right now. And I just wanted to show you guys how it's going here in Spokane.
I woke up this morning feeling pretty crappy, like I had a cold or something, but I do have major allergies, and it smelled like a bonfire inside of my house. And you can see right now that there's smoke that's incredibly thick right now. Even just like over our neighbor's house, it looks like it's foggy, but it's not foggy at all. It's actually like 70 to 80 degrees outside. And I feel really crappy because of that. I couldn't imagine what it would be like to have a true respiratory illness in this, or to have asthma. And even more so, I can't imagine what it must be like to be in the places with the fires right now that are sweeping through and destroying homes. So thank you so much to all of you firefighters out there, and to all of you people who are losing your homes. I just can't imagine what it must be like. I'm so sorry for you. Even just standing out here, my eyes are starting to water, so I'm gonna go back inside.
This is actually one of the best overlooks of Spokane, but right now with the smoke as thick as it is, you can't see anything. You can barely even make out the hospitals, and those are just a couple blocks away. It's pretty wild. It's probably kind of hard to tell, but the entire end of the hall is foggy from smoke right now inside the store. That's actually the first time I've seen the sun in a couple days right there. Things are a little bit better. On Saturday, you actually could barely see the end of the alley, just one block away. So as far as like the grand scheme of things go, I guess it's getting better, but things are still pretty hazy. So naturally, with all of this going on, one of my big concerns is of course going to be my babies. Mari, hi. Okay, fine. Of course, there's Leopold. Say hi to Leopold, everybody. And the boot. Making sure that we try and keep the air quality in the house a little bit better than it is outside, because they're a lot more sensitive than we are. With the short notice with the smoke, one of the makeshift solutions that I found online to filter air in your house is to take a regular air filter, tape it to the back of a box fan, and just let that run through. It'll suck the smoky air in your house through. Filter that out at least a little bit better than you would be on your own. So I went to my work, Lowe's, and I picked up an air filter, but we were sold out of box fans because Chloe and I have been busy at work and haven't had a chance to pick any up ourselves. Luckily, I found this guy at Ace, so in my work space, because Ace Hardware had something that we didn't. One of my coworkers came up to me while I was in there looking and was like, "Hey Tim, do you need one of the 20 by 20 filters that actually handles smoke?" Because apparently we had sold out, but he had pulled some aside specifically for us, like his co-workers, which I'm not going to name him in case this somehow circles back around and gets him in trouble, because I don't want that, but thank you, fellow citizen. And here we have the new state of the air filters that I bought. You're probably saying to yourself already, "Wait, Tim, this is obviously the wrong way to use that. You're not supposed to cut air filters in half." You're right. But otherwise I have 10 inches worth of air filter sticking straight up, and I'm figuring with a little bit of packing tape I can do the equivalent of sealing that back up without any major repercussions. Airflow goes this way, so... Voila! It's not airtight, but it's filtered. And we've got a new in-home filtration system! La, da, 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 da. Quick guilty admission, when I put the filter on the fan, I put it on the wrong side, and it was trying to push the air through the filter instead of pulling it through like it's supposed to. But I've already fixed it, it's okay, I just needed to get it off my chest. Guilty conscience. So here is that filter 24 hours later after running the air through our house. For context, that's a brand spanking new clean one. Well, not, this is the other half that I use, I mean. Old one, nasty and yellow. Ew, it's got so much dirt in it. Gonna replace it. Leopold greets you as a friend. Leopold.